Hello there everyone, welcome to the Granstream Saga. This is a game that I played for about half an hour to an hour off of a demo disc that I'd got when I was a very young child. And thought to myself even back then, yeah, I should do a video series of that. And then never did. Let's have a look at the controls, shall we? Talk is X, circle is cancel, magic is square. Okay, that's good. That's actually what I want it to be, so that's good. Usually in Japanese games they make circle go, but I don't want circle to be go. Let's do it. And yes, there are cutscenes and things. Yes, the resolution is a bit messed up. No, I don't know why. Enjoy.
The chicks are going to die! Gotcha.
One 100 years ago, in the Granstream Nebula, a great war devastated the land. After years of skirmishes, two opposing forces clashed in a final confrontation. One faction was led by the Imperial Wizardry, the other by the Allied Spirit Army. As the battle raged on, the Imperial Wizardry activated a dangerous weapon both sides had agreed to ban. The weapon was fired into the core of the planet to destroy enemy territory. But a miscalculation disturbed the planet's axis, melting ice caps and triggering tidal waves that would eventually cause complete submersion beneath the sea. Foreseeing this tragedy, 4 wise men used a magical control tower called Air Limb to keep 4 continents from sinking. Each wise man used a magic orb to power Air Limb, but the orbs had to be re-energized at regular intervals, so the wise men left a magic orb on each continent with their descendants, the new wise men, to carry on their work. Now, the inhabitants of the floating continents are intent on building a new world. But suddenly, all of the new wise men are starting to disappear, and there have been rumors of Imperial Wizardry warship sightings. Without the new wise men, the lands of Shilf, Aquas, Volkos, and Zephyr are beginning to slowly sink into the sea. Once again, an entire civilization is threatened with extinction.
Well, that's not good. That's my hot take. Loading screens, yeah. My favourite. Several years have passed since the wise men who lifted the 4 lands disappeared. Each land is now slowly running out of energy to float and drifting into the sea. Somewhere between the sky and the ocean lies the wind continent of Shilf. To slow down its descent, parts of the land are being sliced off, making it lighter. The town of Verona is located on the land of Shilf. As the world approaches its certain doom, the inhabitants hope for salvation. A huge mountain stands in the center of the land. At its base stands a small shack. There lives an archaeologist named Velos and his adopted son, Eon. The two are responsible for slicing off the land with the help of a magic stone. Today, after their work is completed, the two head back home. Aeon, where have you been? I moved the bird's nest to a safe place. I see. That was a valiant rescue, but very foolish. What's wrong, Valos? You look troubled. The truth is, Eon, the magic stone we used today to slice off land is the very last one. Oh no, what are we going to do? We won't be able to make the land any lighter. It will probably sink. But we need to have a long talk. Let's go inside. Stop following literally 2 feet behind me. I hate when you do that. Inside Valis' house. Isn't there anything we can do to stop Shelf from sinking? I'm afraid not. The magic has steadily decreased over the last few years. Sadly, each continent is sinking toward the sea, and if we do not find answers soon, the lands will vanish. What about the magic stones? The one we used today was the last one. We can't slice off any more land. We can't depend on the other continents either. We can't even be sure of where they are. The other continents use the same floating power as ours. They're called Volcos, Aquas, and Saviour. I wonder how they're faring. I hope they're still there. It saddens me to think of our grim future. I'm afraid we're running out of time. Eon, why don't you make us some tea now? Okay. I guess I could do that. Yeah, so it's 8 directional movement. You don't have full analog control like FF9 or any of the later games. Tea set obtained. Well, thank you. I don't know why you keep your tea set in a chest, but there you are. Valos cup and saucer. Herb. Eye potion. Panther eye. I've got an equipment, but I haven't actually got anything. I've got magic. Healing. 40 MP. And... okay, so I've only got 1 magic. Okay. My stats have level 1. I've got 3 LP, whatever that is. 30 HP, 250 GP and 100 MP. These stats don't really mean a lot to me. I've got a blank scepter screen. And I can change the message speed. I'll leave it as it is. And vibration might as well be on, even though it doesn't do anything. Okay, here's a stove. Fine. I'll use my tea set. Tea set was used. Oh yeah, I need to start a fire in the stove. You light a fire in the stove. Well, good. I'm sorry, Valos. I put out on the fire before I went out. It would take some time for the water to boil. Tell me some more. Alright. Well, it actually says alight, but that's okay. We can talk while we wait for the water to boil. Now, Eon. You're becoming quite proficient in the use of magic. You have a very quick mind. I discovered that there may be a way to save our continent. Really? How? The wise man Zora was the servant of the wind spirit. Since Zora's disappearance, the land's power to float has steadily decreased. I've been thinking, if we solve the secret of the wise men's power, we may be able to save Shilf. I'm going to ask the Elder for permission to enter the Kila Shrine. I have a feeling that's where the wise men's secrets are hidden. But isn't it? Yes, it's dangerous. Many have been lost there. I may never return, but I must at least try. If anything happens, don't come after me, Eon. There's no reason to endanger your life too. Like that's gonna happen. I didn't mean to bring this up. Please don't worry about it, but I think it's time for some tea. Eon, why don't you make us some tea? That's a good boy. Okay. Oh. Help! Something horrible's happened! What brings you into a home in such a hurry? I'm sorry, Valos, but this is very urgent. The tavern's owner's son, Roddy, has disappeared. All we found was his shoe by the cliff. Do you think he may have fallen? By the cliff? Do you think he was there when we sliced off the land? Don't jump to conclusions, Ray. Let's consider the situation. Can I see the shoe? You couldn't just pass it over the table? You had to walk around? Thank you. Perhaps my magic can be of some help. I'll find him with the magic of locating. I will locate the child using some magic from the basement. You should wait here. Secret portal of bookcase magic. Magic of locating. Take me to the owner of this shoe. The effect of the magic seems stronger than usual. Where's Valos gone? I hope the Valos magic can find Roddy. You wonder if there's something inside the jar. There isn't much water left. I better go get some more before we run out. You suspect that something might be inside the barrel. It's empty. It's one of those games where you have to use items on things. Which is fine. This isn't a good time to sleep. What do you mean it isn't a good time to sleep? I better wait for Valos to return. Okay, I guess I'll wait then. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go straight down there. You better believe I'm gonna follow him. I'm the video game protagonist. The magic still seems active. Maybe it has something to do with Valos' magic being more powerful than usual. I feel an ominous presence. Is Valos alright? The magic portal is still open. Maybe I should go find Valos. Yeah. Straight in. No hesitation. Warp me, buddy. Spin round and round. Whee! Wiseman's Surgery, Basement 1. Eon, are you disobeying my orders? I told you to wait. I'm sorry, I thought you could use some help. Take a look over here. Do you see those metal scraps lying around? I suspect this is the Wise Men's Cemetery. I've never been here before. It's a sacred place. All the wise men who helped lift the lands lie here. I guess when the slice of land was cut off, the tremors tore a hole in the wall. Eon, there may be danger. Please be on the lookout. Yes, I felt an ominous presence as soon as I got here. Your instincts have never ceased to amaze me. Listen, Eon. Stay here while I look around. Let's have a look at this. What is this? A bright glow emanates from your left arm. You feel a mysterious power fill the room. Wait. What is this? Suddenly, a strong feeling overwhelms you, and an image appears. It's the image of a soldier you've never seen before. The soldier's weapon is imprinted in your mind. Eon, what have you done now? It wasn't me. When I touched the scraps, the scepter began to glow. Your scepter, what did it do? There seems to be some magic embedded in it. You were wearing it when you were found. I wonder what else it can do. I fear that there is a danger ahead of us. I better go alone. Stay here and wait for me. Okay. There are strange metal scraps lying around. Yeah, but I want to use the tea set. No? Okay. So how did the kid get in? I guess from the roof? If this is outside, then I guess he broke in through the roof. Although why he would decide to do that, I don't know. Hello. What are you doing? I asked you to wait. I'm sorry, Valos. I guess my curiosity is getting the best of me. Well, just be very careful. There's a green crystal to the west. It seems to have certain powers when you touch it. Be sure to examine it. It might be of help. Okay. So if we have a compass in the top right, so I actually can't make fun of the fact that I don't know which way west is. I do know which way west is. If this is always pointing due north, then this is west. Crystal. Your health is restored. Woo. The crystal communicates to you through the scepter. Do you wish to save? Okay, so it's a save point. Yes, I do. Other data just meaning data from another game. Some games used to do that. FF7 does it in particular. The pillar is sealed off. Perhaps this path leads somewhere. I think Voddy is close by. No, Eon, you better wait here until I find Voddy. You feel a strong power. It's a darkness pillar. Sounds good. Darkness. Okay. Let's keep going up here. Hello. Anything interesting? What is this? Yo. Oh no, it's alive. Shit. Whew, that was close, but I'm in trouble now. The light streaming out of the scepter. It's surrounding me, filling me with some kind of power. Do I stand a chance fighting against this thing? At least he only has one arm. And this is how you fight in this game. It's a real-time fighting combat system thing. Here's a laser beam. Oh, LP is life points. So I have 3 lots of health bars, I guess. And I can shield. Gotta get used to this. And I won. Yeah. You defeated the Guardian. What is this? When I look at the remains, I see the image of a soldier. And I seem to have gained his armor. You don't actually have his armor, though. It's kind of like you have it in your head, I'm imagining. Again, this is kind of blind now, so I don't... Unlike Legend of Dragoon, where I knew the meaning of all these things, I don't actually know the meaning. This is as far as I got. So it's actually more like 20 minutes I played. I just made sure it worked in the emulation, and then that was it. What's this? So I have no idea what's going on. I wonder if this could be a magic stone. You cannot pick it up because of the barrier. A strong power overcomes you. My scepter's glowing again. I wonder why. Someone speaks to you through your mind. You have come to the wise men's cemetery. Let's test your skills. Hello? It's gone dark. Oh, I think I'm seeing from a Guardian's perspective. Let's do it. So he has a laser beam, and he has a sword swipe that I can shield. There may be some moves that I can't shield. Probably. Like that laser beam, I don't think I'll be able to guard it. Maybe. Come on, take a swing. You won't. You. Asshole. Use magic. I can heal myself with that magic. So what happened is, every time I pressed X, he swung. But I have to outrange him. So that's the trick. I'm Sora. Fate has brought you here. Take this orb of the wind and bring it to my child, Arcia, to save Shilf. Or Arcia. Probably Arcia. Arcia sounds a bit rude. May the spirits protect you. Arcia. It's probably a hard C, not a soft C. I'm guessing. The wise man told me I should take the orb. Well, guess I'm doing it. You take the Orb of the Wind. The barrier was released. A strange voice must have been Zorva. Valos told me about him. The Wise Man of the Wind. What kind of power does this scepter have anyway? You feel that you're getting stronger. You've gained a level. Yay! I thought I told you to be more careful. Ooh. I saw you were wearing some armor. Where is it and how did you get it? The scepter restored it from the metal scraps. Really? The scepter has that kind of power. It must be one of those legendary weapons. But it can't be. Those weapons were lost many years ago. Well, you seem to be alright, but try to stay out of trouble. I found Roddy. He was behind the pillar.
Hi.
It's alright, Roddy. No need to be frightened anymore. We should let your parents know that you're safe. I will use my magic to bring the two of you back to town. Eon, please take him back home. I have some more things I'd like to investigate. I will see you later. Valos, please be careful. Warp magic spligabadoo badoo badoo flakasla. Valos Kadabra. The town of Verona. Yeah, this is literally the furthest I've ever got. I never went to this town. Ian and Roddy returned to town using Valos' magic. The town of Verona is already dark. Hello? Eon's here. I don't need you, you're just trying to be a hero. I can find the way back home by myself. Yeah. What? You son of a bitch. Roddy, where have you been? Were you worried, eh? Lately, Roddy's been so rebellious. I wonder why. It's the goddamn scepter. You suspect there's something inside the barrel, but it's empty. God damn it. One day something will be in a barrel. I swears it. It's an RPG. The door's locked. I guess the weapon shop's closed at night. I suppose that makes sense. Don't want any vagrants or brigands robbing it. I guess I will speak to Roddy at some point, but I need to speak to the townspeople. The Desert pirates are actually good people. They help those that are in trouble. Once in a while they come in to get supplies, but lately their intentions have been questionable, because they made a treaty with the Imperial Army. I'd love to be an air pirate and fly around. Are you sure that's something you're supposed to say? I don't know about, this world, but in our world, openly associating with pirates. Not a very good idea. I'm lucky this town full of windmills. The door's locked. What is that? It looks like an item bag that's rotating, like maybe it's a rebuying option if you sell an item you didn't actually mean to sell. Again, I don't actually know, so all of this is pure RPG players' conjecture. Damn you. I guess all the doors are going to be locked. Maybe even the door to the church. No, the church is open. The church chapel. I don't know if Eon's a religious person. Let's find out. Priest, are you here? Nope. Looks like the priest isn't in. Or the vicar, or the minister, or whoever it might be. Here's a terrace. No. 10 SCE? Tenski? Tense? How do you say that word? Aeon, you found my son. Thank you so much, Aeon. I hope my son's also expressed his gratitude. You're a stupid poopy face. Roddy, Aeon saved your life. Kusmak. I'm sorry, Eon. I'll never run away again. Thank you for finding him. I'm very grateful to you. Just let me know if you ever need me. I found his voice again. I remember what it was. Okay, Roddy, let's go inside. I give you such a beating. Why don't you stay here? Yes, but the tavern is... There, you saved my son, so even though you're a kid, you can come in. It's very late now, you must be starving. Come in and eat. Yeah, but I want that chest, though. Here's some fried herbs and freshwater fish. Enjoy your meal. Nay, how's business over at the apothecary? What can I say? There used to be a lot of airships that would come by, but with the sightings of the battleship Fangle, business has not been good. The Desbert pirates have come in here for their supplies. There is a rumor that they made a treaty with the Imperial Army. Even the pirates are afraid they won't... Oh, even the pirates are afraid they won't survive. It could be true. By the way, what happened to my fried herbs? Oops, and they gave them to Eon. Thank you, Dougal. I better get going. Do you have a place to stay? Yes, I think I'll stay at the church. I see. Well, I hope you had enough to eat. And Eon, if you ever need some help, please come see me. Goodbye. Those fried herbs are really delicious. Hey, my health's restored. Yes. You need permission to open this box. Permission? It's an RPG. I don't need permission. I just... Ooh. Hey, apparently I got mushrooms. It's filled with mushrooms. You hate mushrooms. You quickly close the lid. How I don't associate with Eon anymore. My immersion's ruined. How can you hate mushrooms? Mushrooms are great. Fried. Raw. Anything. Maybe I'm the weird one. It's possible. I guess we'll stay in the chapel then, even though I don't know where the priest is, unless he's here now. And then once we stay here, that'll be the end of the episode, I think. Oh, here we are. Hello. Oh, it's you. I thought you were the priest. Where could he be? Lately, the priest has been behaving strangely. The other day, I saw a strange girl praying inside the church, but I never saw her again. It seems suspicious for such a small town. There's definitely a hidden lever. There's definitely a hidden lever somewhere. This is like Zelda. This is going to move. It's going to move over and then it's going to reveal that he's keeping this girl in the basement. Like some kind of crazed sex fiend. I can tell. I can just tell. I guess what we can do is leave and have a look around. Now you've given me a mission. I can't leave or end the episode until I find out what's going on. Hello? Oh, don't feel quite right. Everything's spinning. By the way, last night I was taking my usual walk. Suddenly I heard a strange noise coming from church. But when I asked the priest, he didn't have an answer. I think it's suspicious. You do? But you're drunk. How can I take what you say seriously? Also, that's how you get yourself in trouble. By not listening to people. Hello, you're on the gate's locked tonight. You can't get out. How'd you get back into town anyway? All of a sudden I saw a bright light and then you appeared. Yeah, it happens. I'm just gonna ask the pub owners. Hey, I'll help you out whenever you need me. Okay, so he isn't gonna help me right now. Did you see anything weird? Nope. Same as before. So the drunk said he heard a strange noise. I wonder if there's a back door. Nope, doesn't look like it. There's probably something in here. Oh, hello. Who's that? It's very late. Oh, is that you, Eon? What are you doing here? Is something wrong? I was hoping that I could sleep here tonight. The gates of Verona are already locked. Alright, just for tonight, yes. Thank you. It must be God's will that brought you here. You should say a prayer before you go to sleep. Yes, I've had quite an exciting day. I found this beautiful gem and... Oh my, could that be the Orb of the Wind? Where did you get it? And what about Arcia? Oh, I just remembered something. Excuse me. What's going on? Where's he going? Arcia. That's the name... The name in the Voice in the Wise Man's Cemetery said. There's a small gap between the altar and the floor. You check the altar carefully. You better believe there's a secret switch. Click. Yeah. You found a passage to the basement. Hello? What is this? Something's on the table. It looks like a hair clip. Or a comb. Do you want to look at it? You take the silver comb. Whose comb could this be? Why isn't it in the... Well, why is it in the basement? Makes no sense. Who keeps a comb in the basement? There seems to be a lock of hair left in the comb. Just pull that apart. The girl's image appears in front of you.
Arcia.
Her name is Arcia. Okay. Arcia? Yes. Then I've got to call her Arcia because that's her actual name. Rather than invoke the wrath. Who are you? The girl named Arcia? Oh shit. What are you doing in here? The Orb of the Wind. Maybe you are... Tell me the truth. Are you also after the orbs? No, you are Valos' son. You couldn't be one of them. However, you know about Arcia's existence. It's going to take me some time to undo what I just did. I should explain some things to you. Follow me. Okay. It's a bit weird having some girl's comb in a basement, dude. I had a girl named Arcia hidden in the back room. She's the child of an old friend who asked me to take care of her. But the other day she was kidnapped by the Imperial Army, and I was helpless. They were looking for the Orb of the Wind, which you have now. You must have heard about the Imperial Army. They're trying to take over. I heard that they're stationed on the continent of Saviour. She must be imprisoned on their battleship, the Vanguard. It must be fate that has brought you here, but no. I cannot let you get into such a dangerous situation. Dear God, what should I do? Oh, I'll do it. I'll definitely do it. Would you like to say a prayer? Yes, I would like to say a prayer. And then we'll continue on next time. So thanks very much for watching. See you then.